official ballot for today. This is the 6th of August. And so it's time for me to vote. And so I'm going to do it. Using my official pin from Money Tree down the street. Opening up my ballot. Snohomish County elections. I vote, will you? There's another one. I vote, will you? You have my secrecy sleeve, which you put the ballot into. About the primary election. And then I'll go here to the Everett Courthouse campus, where it shows how you get in, find out where you go. Additional instructions. Remove stub at top of ballot. Here's the envelope. Here's my ballot. So remove the stub at the top. And it doesn't have the sticker, but it does have the little sticker look-alike there. I wish I could peel that off and put it on something, because I would. But it doesn't say what year it is, so. How to vote. Fill in the oval next to your choice. Use blue or black ink. Do not use felt pen. See, I was almost going to do that. Other side for voting. This one side is completely blank and all the names are listed over on this side. And so, let's see. The first one listed here is for county executive. Snohomish County executive, and it's partisan office, but there's no one running against Dave Summers, who prefers the Democrat Party. And as I've said many times before, I vote Democrat anyway, so that's good. Now here's the County Council District 2, and you get a vote for one. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people running for that office. Vote for one, it's a 4-year term. 8 people. And every one, except for one, is a Democrat, or prefers Democrat Party. And I have studied several of these people. I've seen several things about them. And if I go by my typical way of voting when it comes to something like this, I look for a woman first, because men have had more than enough chances. And then I look for somebody that has a non-Caucasian name if possible. And then I vote for them. And I look for a Democrat or a liberal. And then we have the school nonpartisan office. Everett School District number 2, Director at Large, position 1, 6-year term. There are 3 people running. And that's interesting. It's an interesting set of names. I don't think I've heard of the first one. I think I would remember it. And I'm not sure how you pronounce Jamyang, or is it Jamyang? No, it'd be 2 Y's. It's Jamyang. Dorje, D-O-R-J-E-E. That must be Indonesian, maybe? And the last name is N-H-A-N-G-K-E-A-R. Start over. N-H-A-N-G-K-A-R. Nahankar. Now, I know I've got that completely wrong. That's a very interesting name. And, yeah. Everett School District number 2, Director at Large, position 2. And we have a Brian Hollingshead. I just saw an ad for him at the coffee place when I went to get a coffee. And a Janelle Burke. And an April Berg, B-E-R-G. That's interesting. I know a Janelle. I don't think that's her. It could be. It wouldn't surprise me that much, really. And that's it. Oh, the port. To go to the port up here. Port of Everett, Commissioner, District 1. Well, that's interesting. We need to get some women to run for that. And that is definitely all there is to that. So I will take it and put it in the secrecy sleeve. And then paste the secrecy sleeve in the envelope here. 1924, what is 1924? What the fuck is going on there? Oh, they went to 1044. Okay, something's going on TV. I don't know what it is. sealed my envelope. And sign and date. Today is 8/6. And if you're unable to sign, yeah, I'm not really very good at writing. So. But see, I did sign it. Right there. So. And now I'll drive down 5 blocks and go ahead and drop it off. Maybe I'll videotape that too, huh? So, anyway. Thanks for watching. You care about who I voted for, Floyd? Figured it. Yeah, the clouds gave way pretty quick. They said it was clear by noon, and it's before noon, so it was cloudy all day, all morning. So it's going to get warmer today. Anybody want a Chris oil? Like so. My parents are crawling. I don't know if there's a hornet or a spider. I don't know if you can feel something crawling on my back, maybe? I don't know. Oh well. He's lost. Probably got crushed. So, yep. I should put the return address on the back side of this, on the front side of this, like. But I mean, it's the same thing as the front and the back. They've got it already. And that's the longest part of the right there doing that. Probably took longer to vote to, whoa. It took longer for it to vote than to,
90s, 2000s, whatever. And you're playing again.
I'm sure glad that guns don't have anything to do with the shootings, aren't you? I'm just excited as shit about that. And I can understand why, you know, people have to have their guns with them everywhere they go. Walmart, church, synagogue, you know, movie theaters. Because you never know when the Russians might invade. Actually, they're not going to invade, are they? Now, if we keep voting for Republicans, we don't have to, they won't invade at all. And there's more homeless people living on the corner. They move corner to corner. It's quite a trip. So what do we do about homeless people? Do we make it a crime? Arrest them? Put them in jail? Hire more lawyers, more judges, more clerks? Or do we just build shelters for them and let them have shelters where they're safe where they can have their own little room to store their shit in, and it's safe. And it's safe. They don't have to worry about the police coming in and harassing them unless they're looking for a real crime, not drugs, not things like that. Leave that out on the streets. If they're doing something like that on the streets, then you got to give them a problem. But we've got to get this shit done. We've got to quit doing this. Great. Man. I had the stand turned around the wrong way on the camera, so it fell on me. But we have to do something about this. And the borders, really, it was tough enough to get into Canada in 1995 without having all the hassle that we have now. Canada! For God's sake. It wasn't Canada's fault, it wasn't Mexico's fault that we got attacked on a 9/11. It wasn't any of the Mexicans' fault, it wasn't any of the Canadians' fault. It wasn't anybody from Guatemala or any of the other countries that we fucked over the last 70 years. It's never that. Alright, I got a chance to check that out. 90-minute parking right there. I wonder if they wanted to drop off their ballot too, probably. That's okay. They can do that. Wanted to get some pictures of the built line. Interesting structure. And here goes my ballot. Make sure I got everything done. Boom. There we go.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd be out here something a little early.
Can you see the fog still hanging over by the water? I think I'll drive over there. And it's just a great place to live. Like I said, it took 11 minutes and something to fill out the ballot. It took 7 minutes and 30 seconds to do all this. Matthew Parsons Park. Be cool to come down here and just play acoustic guitar and stuff down here on the thing, on the stage there. This is a video emergency. If this were an actual emergency, you would be instructed on where to go in your local area. In this case, just go down to the bottom of the screen, hit like, subscribe to the group, ding the little bell, tell all your friends, and leave a comment. Thank you.